I built a restaurant last week for a video, and doing that kind of made me realize just how little I use Dine Out in my normal builds. Of course I use the restaurant stuff in a restaurant, but it's just so rare for me to build a house and then use furniture from Dine Out inside of it, with the exception of that one good plant. And you probably know exactly the plant that I'm talking about, but I'm gonna show you. This is probably one of my most used items in The Sims 4, just in general. Everything else from this pack though, I really don't put in my builds that often. So I thought that today we could try and make a starter home using only items from Dine Out. There's quite a bit for us to choose from. There's like dining furniture. We could try and use this thing as a couch, but I am gonna try and keep it a slightly reasonably priced home so that if you wanted to, you could like move your sim here and then buy a restaurant and start playing with the pack. I wanna make like an actually functional, without cheats, Dine Out house build. So I just moved in my test sim here, and I think I'm gonna give us like 17,000 simoleons. Oh, well, actually, she's got 16,500 by default. Should we start there? That's gonna be even worse. That's not very much money. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we can try. I don't think Dine Out has any windows or anything, right? It does have a couple of doors. Should we try that as the front door? I've never done that before. That could be an interesting option. We do have some fun wallpapers too. Let me put a couple of these down so we can think about them. And then we have some of these tiles. I might use the carpet in the bedroom and then this tile in the bathroom and kitchens. In my mind, it's gonna be kind of a modern house. Hilariously, there's no kitchen stuff at Dine Out, like no actual kitchen sets or anything. Of course, they have like the big, you know, chef station, but that doesn't work on your home lot like a regular kitchen does. Okay, this is maybe a stretch, but I was just looking at this house, and I wonder if we could build something like this, but scale it down a little, because it's gonna be pretty cheap. And then instead of the paneling, we use the brick. So it's like brick, black, and gray as the accent colors. I don't know. Let's just start experimenting. We'll figure it out. Actually, before I get too far into this, let me think about windows. Yeah, so something like that, and then this part would be the brick, right? I don't think we're gonna have an upstairs because I just don't think that we can afford one. Okay, perhaps the front door could go right here. I hope this comes in black. Ugh. That's the darkest swatch. Why do they do these things to me? Oh my gosh. If we only put it up on a 1 high foundation, we don't have to put stairs, which would save us some money. Okay, maybe we do the floor plan, because then we can shrink it and like add things as necessary. Does Dine Out have columns? Yes. And they are actually black. Oh, these ones are kind of cool. I think that these light up at night. Well, it's very subtle, but they do, technically speaking, light up at night. 176 for this trim. Doesn't that seem so expensive? I was gonna try and do an overhang, but I guess maybe we shouldn't put an overhang if it's gonna be that much money. We can make it smaller. Oh, it's so plain. Okay, I'm thinking we do something like this, because maybe having some different height will be helpful to us. And then we can have a slight cover over the front door. All right, I think that's cool. We have to pay for half walls, which is annoying, but that's all right. Oh no, it'll be worth it. Okay. Let's maybe shrink the whole house a little. I might also delete this wall now and the flooring that we don't need. That saved me a little bit of extra money on columns too. Okay, so here I'm gonna put a glass roof in. Love the idea of a skylight. I think it also breaks up the ceiling a lot. Okay, so that should probably be living space, right? I wonder if we could get the bedroom to be like right here. Oh, that might be a little bit large. Let's shrink the whole thing again. Desperate times call for desperate measures. All right, I think that could be good. Oh, I'm recording my screen by accident. I never use the screen recorder that is inside of the game. I have never really cared for it. Okay, so what if we have the living room right here, kitchen here, small dining table. I know it's a lot of hallway, which is probably unnecessary, but maybe this could work. When I was starting to plan this stuff out, I really kind of thought that I would have more space. I thought it would be bigger and I thought I would have more furniture, but that's okay. Maybe I could shrink this a little too, because this part could be brick again. I haven't ever used these windows like this where I put them together, but I kind of like the fancy shape it makes. I feel like it makes it look expensive. Oh, maybe we should, hold on, actually. Oh, expensive, hold on, never mind. We want it to look expensive, not be expensive. This one's only 50. Let's use that as the back door. Then they can have a little patio. So this will be the dining table. Oh my God. Let's look at everything from Dine Out. I know I was talking about using this like a sofa, but I don't really see how we're gonna be able to do that. Unless we put the sofa like here up against this wall and then we just don't have a TV or anything. Because I guess that might work. Here, we can use this dining table. 225. Oh my gosh, it's like they think I'm made of money. 155. This is horrifying. I think the solid black chairs, I don't really know if I like them, but I guess we can use them there. Oh, the art is so expensive too. We can use this. That's pretty neat. I actually really love that. Why don't I ever use that? Look at some of this lattice stuff also. It's enormous. Oh, if we wanted, we could have like a divider that separates the dining room for absolutely no real reason. It's completely unnecessary. Okay, this twig thing, 455 simoleons. So that's probably a no. Okay, Dine Out. We got cool carpet. Oh, we could, oh, never mind. That's weird. I was gonna say we could try and make it like a fake rug, but the scale's a little bit off. We can definitely use the tile. Maybe not there, but in the bathroom. I kind of wanted the tile in the kitchen too, but I'm not sure if that's weird or not. In terms of like modern flooring, do we want to do a wood color? I'm thinking yes to the wood. Okay, cheap base game kitchen cabinets. I'm picturing myself doing the kitchen like this, because maybe that makes it make more sense that it's out. Oh, I could use an island. Is that the same price? Yeah, okay, that's cool. I think bar stools are too expensive. I also don't know if Dine Out has any. Oh, it does. Do we like those? I've never used them. Can we do black appliances? I don't normally use those. It's something different. So let's, oh dear, let's try. Of course, there are no beds from Dine Out. I feel like if they made Dine Out now, there would be a bed. It just happens to be from a really tragic era of The Sims 4. I think they can have only the one nightstand in this room, at least for now. Shower, toilet, sink. There is a Dine Out sink, but is that one super weird to use in here? Maybe it's not, maybe it's fun. Industro sink. We also have these shelves that are like kind of more expensive than cabinetry would be. There's something about it that really excites me, actually. Oh, this green plant. I used to be obsessed with that. I was putting that like everywhere in my builds for a while. I haven't used it in a long time. I'm gonna actually put the dresser in the hallway. I know that's kind of random, but I think I want to have less furniture in the bedroom, and I'm thinking maybe if I pull it out here, we can maximize the space a bit better. That brick looks so much worse than I thought it would. Maybe we put a tile on this wall, because we could do like a gray tile, and we keep the brick as an accent color. Sorry, the neighbors are mowing the lawn. It's very unfortunate timing. I feel like maybe this could go elsewhere. Should we have a range hood? Okay, baby.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Okay, I want this. Maybe it's better for us to try to keep the appliances white so we can incorporate more color variety in here. What else comes in Dine Out? Oh, giant aquarium. Wouldn't that be so cool? We have like that thing instead of a TV. Maybe I could just put it right there. It might be fine right there. They can still walk around it. This painting is 590 simoleons, which is absolutely unreal and unhinged. I think I'm gonna try and use it anyway. I feel like that is exactly what this place needs. It needs something like really dramatic and fancy. Oh my gosh, the sound of the lawnmower is actually making me feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm so sorry if you can hear it. I'm kind of hoping it's gonna stop soon so that we can just keep playing our game in peace. What if the TV was off to the side a little bit? Why is this thing gotta be so expensive too? Okay, well, thought process here is like, we can just kind of have it off in the corner and maybe some books or like additional clutter right there. And maybe then it'll look like it's intentionally asymmetrical and cool. This sofa is 465, which I actually feel like is maybe not too bad. It sounds like it might have stopped. There's no Dine Out rugs. I mean, there is a Dine Out rug, but it's like a mat for the floor, kind of industrial and not really in the way that I would want it to be. Well, oh, you know what? I'm like thinking about it a little bit more. I think that's kind of interesting and maybe has some potential. I have never ever used it before in this way, but maybe that's cool. Like maybe that is what's cool about it. Let's put the bigger plant over there and maybe I'll get like a tall bookshelf or just a bookshelf that's wall mounted. Maybe that one doesn't work. This one's only 460, comes in that like black and silver color. I'm like, now I'm kind of wondering if I should bring in more of the purple or if that looks really weird. I don't like this bookshelf, unfortunately. Oh, what about that one? Because that has a little bit more color to it. Okay. Oh, also we could just have purple on the walls a bit more. That would probably be fine too. Let me see if I want to use the other Dine Out wallpaper, because they have this like gray wood paneling, and I think that could make for an interesting accent wall in a couple of places. Well, let me get this tile everywhere in there, and then we can try purple wallpaper somewhere. Okay, imagine if this goes back to gray, but we still have some pretty purple accents around. It's not so dark anymore. I think that's a lot better. I would even go so far as to say I think that's kind of cool. Maybe I will keep this in there. I don't think I like that wood paneling right here. We have 2,000 simoleons left. I still need to figure out, oh my gosh, I need to figure out a lot more in the front. I really, really badly want to have like a computer or something, but I'm not sure if we should. We already have a kind of expensive TV. Okay, this one, 700, no. 775. Oh my god. This one's only 500. But even that, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, maybe we can't pull that off. It would be cool in our hallway though, wouldn't it? See, I just put that in there. Still have nothing above the bed. My priorities are making no sense. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Here's some fish. Maybe the bedroom could have fish on the wall, you know, because it's in Oasis Springs. And famously, in Oasis Springs, you want fish, right? Oh, let's do the candle. I didn't put anything on that yet. Or maybe not. Why must I be so indecisive? Can I use this in the bedroom again? I do like that thing. It's happening again, the mowing. I can't take it. I feel like I'm gonna lose it. There's a darker floor. I think that really helped too. I think I don't like this leaf. I think the colors are not good enough, like how that looks. I feel like we need something in this front entrance. I'm not really sure what. Dine Out has like some side tables and like some of these pretty marble things. So there's a possibility of us using that. It's like 500 simoleons, which is kind of absurd. Maybe it being absurd is okay. I don't think there's mirrors from Dine Out really. There's a bubble wall. We need to build another restaurant. I need to build like a modern restaurant. I think that could be fun. And then we can use a lot of this stuff that we aren't really able to fit in here. Oh, that's 140 simoleons for this rug, but it comes in purple. So I think that might be the like missing piece for that area. I think I need to get rid of this. Just for now. I really love this fish tank, but I feel like it's too big. Okay, I just put some black flooring on the patios. I think I'm gonna switch everywhere else to be black, like on the roof. I also wanna get some lighting. I think we should be able to use debug landscaping, so I'm not that worried about that yet. Oh, I need a mirror in this bathroom. I don't know about this bathroom. I don't think I like it. This is a simple little mirror, so we could possibly use that. Should I keep it in white? Oh, they need a trash can. Oh my gosh. Trash can outside. I don't know why I said it like that, trash. I said it kind of weird. This burglar alarm is only 85 simoleons. So maybe that could be something else that we could have on this wall that makes it look a little bit more finished. If I were to use terrain paint out here, like what are we, that doesn't look good. It's kind of slightly angled, which is infuriating. This one is like a gravel texture, which is maybe a good thing. I think it needs to have a harsher line. I think I need to place it myself. Like, I kind of feel like it needs to be flooring. Maybe I could use that one out there and then we could do the shinier tile inside because then we have an excuse to use it and we've used most of the flooring from the pack. Maybe we could put the shelf on the side wall instead of on this back wall because that might make it feel like it's matching better. There's like a little thing of peppers and maybe we can get a little plant too. This one's only 30. Okay, yeah, we could, I thought I had this at the right height. Oh, I didn't. Sorry. I think we could put it like that. Maybe the kitchen could have some kind of extra appliance, like a coffee maker and a fire alarm if we're feeling really brave and fancy. They don't have an indoor trash can. I think they're gonna just have to deal with that because I don't really want to put one. I think maybe if we had this kaboom box and like a little table. I am so annoyed how this thing does not slot to basically anything in the entire game. Like that's floating now. I don't even know if I care. I'm like, I might as well just leave it. If it wants to float, then so be it, float, who cares? Do any of the base game pictures feel like they could go well? 315. No, nothing is purple. I just want purple so bad. Oh, I guess this is purple. You know what, that's kind of the same. Maybe we could use that. Giant purple rocket ship. I think I kind of like it. We can't really afford the other speakers. Bought this little bookshelf. That's cheap. No more speaker. I can't put books there anymore. The desk is gonna have to be done. Let's spend the rest of our money doing a little bit of decor outside. Like maybe we could get, oh, I love that. Maybe we can get that and then have a couple of chairs. That's so expensive, but at least it's like an outdoor dining table. Forgot how much I hated the lighting on this lot. Let's use this mailbox. Dine Out definitely, I think, has like no debug stuff, but we can look and see. Well, I guess actually it might. It won't have any debug landscaping, but I think there's like that collection of fancy food prints. So I wonder if any of that might work. I don't know if those will cost money out of debug, but if those are free, we can use them inside. Oh, they're only 10. That's huge. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we can try that instead of that thing then. What on earth? This stuff is weird. Let's use it. Oh, it got rid of my frame. I think I could probably add the frame back though pretty easily. Look how cool that one looks. Isn't that awesome? I think I could probably put a couple of these inside of the bedroom. Like maybe I could even get rid of this and save some more money. See, all this stuff is like very purple. I'm gonna add some frames to that later. I wanna look and see if there's anything else that I wanna use. We can maybe get another one above the toilet because that could probably bring some much needed color into here. And now we've got plenty of money. I could have like a towel. We could even have toilet paper. Well, maybe not. That's 50 simoleons. It's kind of expensive. Here, purple towel. Okay, we have 383 simoleons. What else is in Dine Out? They have some of these plants. I've never really been the biggest fan of them, but that might be a fun thing for us to put on the porch. It comes in black, so we could use that. This is the one that I really hate. Like, honestly, I despise this thing. It's the color of the green. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Maybe we can look at some of the base game debug now and just see what kinds of landscaping we might want to add in. Maybe even like some debug fencing, because I've always liked this. So now I'm kind of wondering, like, if I scoot the whole thing back far enough, can I use this debug fence I love and like have that in the front of the lot? I think I might. It does fit really well right there, but it's just not the same color as anything else that we're using. There's also this like darker stone one. That's a little bit smaller. I would say it would probably also fit a little bit better. That matches more, right? You can also put these like right next to each other and they don't really that noticeably clip. They do in the front because they're in the wrong spot, but back's not too bad. Will this... Okay, I think I want to try and put this so it goes like exactly to the front. I'm gonna need to do some alt placing, but I think if I put this here first and then I move the house, I think it should be okay. Okay, look, see, I just take this, go forward a tile. That's kind of clipping onto it a little bit, but I don't really know if I care about that too much. I love this fence. I am so amazed at how nicely it is fitting. I think I'm gonna have it just be open in this back corner. I know that's kind of weird, but I'll probably cover it up with some extra plants or something because I want to start doing some of the rest of the landscaping now. Okay, this is a palm tree from Debug that I literally never use. Do you think it would be weird if I put it right in front of the brick? I feel like I may have recently made a video where I built an entire thing inspired by that one palm tree as well. So maybe I don't never use it. Maybe I do use it more than I realize, but I'm gonna put some of these like funky little spiky things around as well. I think if I put this on the patio, it would seem like really out of place. I just really like the idea of having some kind of potted plant, but a lot of the things that we have access to are not my favorite. Oh no, I need to keep that. What about this if I sized it down? Is that clipping? Of course it is. Yeah, I could probably put the light on that side and then there's some greenery on the building. Do the trash can just kind of in the corner. I still have 198 simoleons. Thankfully, the rocks are cheap. I like how that brings in the color of the brick. Oh, this rock's not that cheap, is it? Okay, well, it's double the price of this one, but we can just put a few of them around. I am gonna need to pay for some more tile. We just built this whole thing out. I gotta say, I don't know if I like that. Is anything else cheaper? No, it's all 4 simoleons, so it actually does not matter at all, whatever we choose. Oh, I never used that. Should we try that here? It's kind of different. Different, like, I think maybe in a bad way, but I'm sort of curious about it. Should we put that on this back? Oh, that saves me a bunch of money having that back here. Feels like a little extreme. There's a dark brown wood color. Oh, we could get a bigger table and have like 4 seats for them back here if we wanted to. What can 82 simoleons buy you? Oh, a much larger plant if we wanted one in the bedroom. We don't have a nightstand on this side, so maybe we could have a big plant there. And then we got 7 simoleons left. Let me have my sim add some frames to these pictures I just hung up. I think that made a huge difference having those pictures. And then I might also change the lighting color inside, be all more similar. Maybe I can make this lamp like a purpley tone, but have it be kind of dim so it looks like it's something more unique. Hold on. Switch it to be that color? No, that one's fine. Okay. And then I think we could probably put it on the gallery. Oh no, I didn't do the terrain paint, sorry. That's what I get for always doing it last. Not a ton, just a little bit. Just to give everything a little bit more dimension. Okay, final thoughts on this build as we're wrapping it up. I feel like I actually kind of discovered a couple of things. I think I didn't realize how much I would like these food prints. This one is crystallized cocoa blocks. So it's actually a food that you can buy with Dine Out at a restaurant, but it looks like a cool modern art piece. I think some of these are more obviously food, like that's a space taco, and this one is a glazed heirloom bamboo roll. But this is chocolate caviar, wow. But I don't know, I think that that's kind of neat. I think it looks good. I also think this rug looks cooler than I thought it would. I thought it would be like too industrial, but I think it's kind of fun to get a chance to try it. And I very rarely use this really modern fish tank, so I think that's cool as well. It's not even that expensive, it's $495. I've used much pricier things inside of this house. But on that note, I am going to put this Dine Out starter home on the gallery. $16,493 I think is a really good price. Doesn't give you a ton of money left over when you move in, but it's cheap, so you should hopefully be able to work up enough money quickly to afford the restaurant if you wanted to buy one. Let me know what kind of modern restaurant you want to see me build, because I feel like I want to do this again and do like a Dine Out and base game only build, but like make a big fancy modern restaurant. If you've got any ideas for the menu or like lots that I should build it on, let me know in the comments. I'll add that to my to-do list for this month. I also wanted to mention really quickly that I'm planning my big fundraiser. I do this every year for the entire month of May on Twitch. We're gonna be raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I have a lot of really fun streams planned, and I would love for you to drop by. You do not have to feel obligated to donate at all. I just think you might have fun hanging out with us there, so I'm gonna link my Twitch down below. That event starts on May 1st, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody.